It's my wife, Donna, over here. She's the boss. She's always telling me what to do. She critiques me. My name is Rob Bacon, and I was born on the east side of Toledo, 1955, 71 years old. And I don't want to get into my whole life. I just want to give a slight little background of where I'm from and my name. But I've worn many hats in my life, so I certainly don't want to go there either. So if I start talking about a certain thing, I just feel like I've done a whole lot of stuff, and I sort of tried to master in a lot of them. I mean, you know, you only got one life, right? So what you're going to do your best at it. One thing I learned also, whatever you do, give God all the glory for it. Just give it to God. Everything you do, doesn't matter. You got to roof the house, give him the glory. It's not for you, it's for him. Just give it to him. And I'm going to tell you what, you'll complete that roof job. It probably won't cost you a cent, because people will see and everyone will come, and you're going to get everything, especially if you're doing it for God's glory. You make it as big as you want, and he'll give you as much as you need to make it as big as you want for his glory. How's that? So anyways, and there's a reason why I said that, because as I got older, my faith really came through. And now as I'm 70 years old, it's all that really matters, really, is your belief in God and your faith. It's the only thing that holds strong and holds true. Anyways, I'm going to not go here today with where I'm at in my life, but I'm going to back up a bit. And I don't really have like an agenda here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to tell you the first poem, or I'm going to say the second poem I ever wrote, because the first poem I ever wrote was when I met my beautiful wife. And wow, it was really something. And I didn't know that I could even write poetry, but I was inspired. And I wrote a poem called "To That Woman I Know." Unfortunately, I'm not going to read that right now. It's a little more personal, maybe some other time. So I just felt so inspired to write this poem, or to write poetry. And so I couldn't think of what to write about. Now, I'm saying all this so that those that don't are going to be writing poetry or anything, it doesn't matter, songwriters, whatever, magicians, or just let things just come to you. And so I wanted to write something, but I couldn't come up with something to write about. So I said to my wife, I says, honey, give me an idea. I'm going to work. I want to write a poem. And she says, well, I like carousels, write about a carousel. And I thought, hey man, that's beautiful. Wow, beautiful. Carousel, right? So here's the poem, Carousel. I wrote it, believe it or not, October 10th, 1988. So my second poem I ever wrote. Okay, it's called The Carousel. The pace is nice and even, with motions up and down, as I take that journey on my steed that guides me around and around. The music comes in colors and dreams of yesterday, as my path is brightly lighted, as I proceed my merry-go way. I know what is behind me and what I want to be, for if it keeps on moving, it won't be hard to see. But if it stops, and I miss that ring for what it might have been, I'll just hold up my head and smile, because it's back in the saddle again. Thank you. So that was my my second poem. My third poem was called Pain of Consciousness. Now, are you all familiar with the pineal gland? It's right. It's called, sometimes they call it the third eye. Have you ever heard of that? Or we don't use it too much because they say nowadays it's all calcified. But that was our connection to God. I know that sounds crazy, but it's true. And it's like a communication device, so that the spirit comes in and we can actually communicate and have a relationship with God. But somehow that pineal gland got calcified. And, I don't want to get into theories about it right now, but here it is. There's a window that exists in every human mind that opens to the truth of energy and time. It's a pane of light that flows between your very eyes and makes us all aware of true consciousness supplies. It reflects on us great wisdom and rejuvenates our soul and puts us on that spiritual path that helps us reach our goals. For it's that shine of healing power and gift of psychic vision that takes us that much closer to our universal mission. So we must sanctify our spirit and exercise our minds and open up that cosmic window of energy and time. Thank you. So I'm really thinking, hey, these poems are really cool. And I had a favorite poet when I was back in high school. His name was Agmendino. He would always say a really very interesting poem, and then at the very end, he would surprise you. Okay, that was his style, and I loved it. It was like, it was always funny. So, because it was a nice surprise. So I thought, you know what? I really admired that. I'm going to try that. I'm going to, do something like that. So it's called Number 9. That's the name of the poem. You're born into this magical world, and your time becomes a number. Your weight is placed, your fingers counted. You're now a human member. You count the seasons, your birthdays pass. You look out towards the stars. You stop and think. You contemplate. You wonder who you are. For the earth revolves and the moon rotates, and it's important that you remember that each sign has its own planetary ruler, and each planet vibrates a number. So before you become numerological and your time becomes abrupt, one thing we can all be sure of is your number will soon come up. Thank you. And I'm gonna do my last one. I'm gonna come back a little bit later on because I know there's a lot of people here that, want to do stuff, and I don't want to take up too much time. I could be here all night. But I've written a lot of poems. But here you go. Okay, I got one, maybe possibly two more, and they're some of my favorites. So I'm gonna give them out. The next one here is called Dance in the Wind. My ex-wife called me one time, and she was having some problems, and she says, listen, do you just want to come and get the kids and this and that? And she's just having some problems. And I start telling her, Becky, her name was Becky, I says, you really want to make yourself sad now, right? You want to drop the kids off with me and you won't have the children? I mean, come on, they're an anchor for everybody, right? You love your children. So you need them there even if you're having some rough times. I'm just telling you this so things don't get worse. So anyways, I sat down and I was inspired by all that, and I wrote this, and it's called Dance in the Wind. There was a time in your life when the world used to sing, and you cherished those thoughts for that future fate brings. You dreamed with vitality like a dance in the wind, and you just couldn't wait for that day to begin. You discovered a love that you thought was a start, as you gleamed like a star while you prayed with your heart. You planted a seed and gave future some hope, as you nurtured and cared and learned how to cope. There seemed that fine line as you gave it your all, as you counted the seasons that turned into fall. Life just seemed unfair as you bottled that past, that you put on a shelf for as long as it lasts. But somewhere in that gloom, you found a hope of light, and you rekindled your thoughts with enlightened insight. Now analyze the past that you put on a shelf to freely forgive and live for yourself. Plus, look at the roots that grew from those seeds and realize the strength that comes from their needs. For this is the future and hopes of your dreams, from which comes the pride that builds self-esteem. So give dreams a chance and start it again. And don't ever forget that dance in the wind. Thank you. And I'm gonna give one more, and then we're gonna go on. And maybe I wait. And it's called. I know it's in here, or isn't it? Priceless communication. So I said to my wife one night, I says, honey, give me another idea. The carousel was great. And she says, I don't have anything to give you. Well, very early before that, she was crying a bit. And I asked her, I said, honey, what's wrong? And she says, nothing. Typical woman, huh? A man knows. I mean, go ask a woman what's wrong. You don't get an answer, do you? So anyways, she says nothing. I says, okay. That you just gave me an idea for a poem. I'm going to go to work and I'm going to write why you're crying. So I wrote this poem. I went to work and I wrote this poem. Priceless communication. Open yourself up to me and reveal your valued thoughts, because I am left without the key that opens to that vault. Up front, you're just a genuine painting, covering up a worthy treasure. But inside are all those dazzling dreams and priceless thoughts of pleasure. You say they have no merit, and then I see your tears. That is when I come to realize what you're holding back are fears. So unlock that insightful principle and invest it for a gain, and spend those negative inner thoughts that are causing all the pain. I am not here to rob from you or use what is not mine, but I am here to safeguard you and share our precious minds. Thank you so much, everyone. I'm going to stick around. We're going to stick around. I want to hear everybody, and then maybe later on I'm going to get back. I got maybe 2 or 3 more I'm going to give. And then, so thanks a lot.
Next up, we have Nick with a little bit of music.
Good with that, Ryan? Awesome. Good evening, everybody. I'm going to try to do just originals tonight. See how I feel. If I don't feel up to it, I'm going to play a comfort song. So, see how it goes.
To the west, she's dotting the sky. Make one last request, with one last goodbye to the moon. I'll lasso her down, if that's all it takes to see you smile. She's all I want, she's all I need to see when I wake in the morning. So I count the hours, today turns to dust, and I'm reunited shining so bright. That look in her eyes for the moon, I'll lasso her down if that's all it takes to see you smile. The moon, she's all I want, she's all I need to see. When I wake in the morning, I lasso her down. I know how it sounds, but the last thing I want is to cause any harm. So I guess that I'll leave her where she belongs. I'll lasso her down if that's all it takes to see you smile. The moon, she's all I want, she's all I need to see when I wake in the morning.
Thank you. All right.
I could wait around all night just to be there by your side as we walk the separate cars. Wishing I could hold you tight, wishing I could make you mine, wishing that I had the gall. But it never comes as easy as that. I should have known off the bat. So baby, am I holding space for a random handsome face to come along and scoop you up? But darling, am I in this race? Should I pick up my pace? Should I let my feelings fly? But it never comes as easy as that. I should have known off the bat. Maybe I'll just give it time. Maybe you will see the signs. Maybe you will start to fall. And I'll catch you if I can, just to show the kind of man I am. But it never comes as easy as that. I should have known off the bat. So baby, am I in this race? Should I pick up on my pace? Should I let my feelings fly? Maybe I'll just give it time. Maybe you will see the signs. Maybe you will start to fall. But it never comes as easy as that.
Thank you.
can keep your feet on the ground, can't help but make a sound. You felt this way for a while, can't help but fake a smile. Slow it down, I'll try to keep my feet on the ground. I can't stand the sound, the wind is pushing me around. You and I can't be me, I cannot be what I can't see. Slow it down, slow me down. You climb the mountain once again, and at the top you lost a friend. You took in the sights down below, a broken king sits on his throne. Slow it down, I'll try to keep my feet on the ground. I can't stand the sound, the wind is pushing me around. You and I can't be me, I cannot be what I can't see. Slow it down, slow me down. Slow it down, I'll try to keep my feet on the ground. I can't stand the sound, the wind is pushing me around. You and I can't be me, I cannot be what I can't see. Slow it down, slow me down, slow it down, slow me down.
Thank you. One more, you good? Huh? You can slow it down. Oh, can I slow it down? That song? It's called Slow Down. Yeah, but I speed up when I play it. That's the thing is I start slow and then I get faster. Yeah. Oh yeah, this one's short. All right, this is a new one. Kind of new, but it's short, so.
Some days are harder. Some days I don't leave my bed. darkness, it haunts us, it keeps us from saying things we meant. Most days you cross my mind. Most days I think about you and I cry. Well, the sadness, it haunts us, it keeps us from saying things we meant. When I finally get better, when I've done the healing that is left, I'll go out there and I'll find a lover, lay this pain to rest. These days I'm looking for signs. But these days I'm doing fine. When divine intervention and all superstition fail, what's left to pray to? Where do I let my spirit wail? When I finally get better, when I've done the healing that is left, I'll go out there and I'll find a lover, lay this pain to rest. When I finally get better, when I've done the healing that is left, I'll go out there and I'll find a lover and lay this pain to rest. Cool, good enough. Thank you, guys.
Wow, I think you're taller than me. Yeah, just a little bit. Thank you, Nick. Next up, we got Sunny.
Hi, I'm Sunny. And I wrote a book. And I self-published it. It was a lot of fun. Thank you. Because you were first. I heard that. Thank you. So I'm going to read a poem from here. And then I think I want to freestyle. I kind of want to sing. So I'm just going to catch a little vibe. Let's see. Can somebody pick a number between like 1 and 13? Yeah, I love you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The poem is mysterious and wonderful. I love that for us. Let's see. Let me find it. Here it is. So the book that I wrote and self-published is called The Habitual Giver, inspired by all the women who came before me, because as women, you naturally have the desire to just nurture everything, and it doesn't matter if your tank is on E. You're just like, no, I can help, and then you're like, why do I feel like I'm dead? So yes, this book is deeply inspired by that deadly feeling, because then you have to learn how to pour into yourself from E. So I learned the hard way, but fortunately I'm only 30, so I acquired that skill, so I don't have to keep running that lesson back. You want to come up? You want to hit the stool? You want to vibe too? Or you want to eat your food? You want to sit on the stool? She wants to vibe too. Okay. That's Luna. Oh, no one left behind. Okay, so this poem is mysterious and wonderful. Am I hiding beneath loads and loads of tasks? I had never. Hold on, you guys. Like, angle it. I had never considered not doing anything because I had always done something, plenty of somethings. The idea of doing nothing still feels strange to me, but I see the importance of it, though I have not done it for extended periods of time. At least not as I imagine what doing nothing looks like. I do best at doing nothing when I'm doing something, ironically, like walking down the street. I am not sure it counts, but it tends to feel like a meditative state when I'm walking, especially if I'm walking with no real plans to do anything or be anywhere. I find myself singing to Mother Earth or Ra, the sun. I may begin singing about the weather, especially if it's rainy or cloudy or sunny. I love the weather in nature. That is one huge thing I noticed in not doing much of anything is that I really love the earth and she speaks to me. We have our own language that I don't have to share with anyone else. We talk, especially the trees and I. I have a tree friend named Paul on Independence. Go visit him. That is one huge thing I noticed in not doing much of anything is that I really love. Oh, I read that already. Sorry. We have our own language. I read that too. We talk, especially the trees and I. We feel each other. I cry for them because they can't release that way. At least I don't think so. They and the weather remind me to keep living and giving them compliments because they're really doing good at their jobs or just being. You find out a lot about yourself when you stop doing what you have allowed others to make you feel like you must do and begin doing what you and the universe need you to do. Isn't that wonderful? Being has allowed me to appreciate and be truly grateful for things that go unnoticed daily, both big and small, like bees, such small creatures, but truly amazing. We totally love each other. They taught me a lot about fear. Big G told me to stop working, and I'm proud to say I listened, and what I found was me. I found that I have great kids who teach me a lot as well, and I am so grateful for us collectively. We make a great team. I don't love that it took me so much and so long to appreciate them the way that I do now, but I'm glad that we are here. Before I came to some of these realizations, I had stopped and started many tasks as I was listening, but not fully.
Where's my binky?
Your binky is in the bag. I must be honest, that is a thing I do sometimes. Those darn Taurus placements. Stubborn. And that's my piece. Thank you. What are you doing, Lulu? Are you performing too? She said, uh-huh. What I need something to talk about. No, I don't. I actually have I could talk for 3 days. Um I am a person who really enjoys living life. I just bought a bike from Toledo Bikes, which is a nonprofit here, and it has been excellent to just be present in my body and just enjoy nature when I don't have to keep people alive when my children are at school. So I've just been riding my bike around town and just really enjoying just being present in nature and just the fact that the sun is that it has the ability to shine and that the rain can fall and then everything is still going to be in place. You know, the last guy said nobody's going to steal your couch out of your house unless they do. Um, what do I want to talk about? Can somebody give me a word? You specifically? Yeah, you. I just need a word to talk about because if not, I'll just keep talking. I need a little focus. Skin. Ooh, that's the largest organ in your body. Detox that if you can. Ooh, that's so good. You're a magnet. You're just high vibrational. Skin. Yes, I love you for that. Skin and music, yes. I love the skin I am in, and it took so long for me to recognize God created me on purpose. God didn't create me to change everything about me to make me suitable to fit into the boxes projected onto me by others. I am not other. I am me, and that is a privilege. Nobody else in the world is like me. I'm the only me that there is. Isn't that a delight? The skin that I am in is melanated and ecstatic to absorb the sun. Vitamin D is my favorite. It gives me energy, and I'm delighted to give it to you. I'm delighted to have the pure heart that's held within the skin of mine. I am free to exist fully and confidently as the me that birthed 3 children out of my body with no pain medicine. Isn't that crazy? Just out here doing life. Uh, Goodness. Music and skin. I don't know how those two things mesh. I'm like, I'm leaning into skin, but I'm thinking about music. Yeah, you're right about it. I kind of want to sing. I love you. I literally, last time I was here, I was like, I need to write her a song. She's an incredible person and her heart is pure. And she's wearing yellow today. She must have knew I was coming. What's your name? Katie. Song for Katie. Okay, I got you. A song for Katie. I'll start with my original song called Grounded, and then I'll move into a song for Katie. I have this song I wrote because I was tired of working jobs, and I was just like, what the do I have to do to just make art for a living? Is that a thing that people do? I don't know how to do that. So I wrote the song called Grounded to keep my feet on the ground and not drift away to other planets in my mind. And it goes like this. You want to help me, Nyla? Oh, okay, she doesn't want to help. I am grounded, and I feel my feet lifting off the ground. I'm coasting, I'm floating, I'm right where I'm supposed to be now. I am grounded, and I feel my feet lifting off the ground. I'm coasting, I'm flowing, I'm right where I'm supposed to be now. It's not up to you, it's not up to me. I don't have to have a clue. I'm guided by the unknown. Fear tries to saturate me, but I vibrate higher. I wanna be more like Kate, making music when I'm alone, channeling energy. I don't have to take what you wanna get. It's my choice to do life and really give. I pour out when I am full, and I set boundaries. I choose to be free because that's my choice to be. There's only one me, so I live in love unconditionally. My kids are the fuel. Do you hear that laughter too? Choose to be free with me. I used to be stressed out and smoking, but now I live life with eyes wide open because I get to be me. And that's the privilege, the only privilege that I need. God gave me permission to live a full life without conditions. I only need God and my permission. What would you do if you could only see truth? I see through the lies and I see the spies, but I choose not to be angry. I choose to be happy. I choose joy because it's a frequency and it helps me sleep. So to Katie, use your pure heart. Pour out and take in, keeping your hands and heart open. What do you do with the cards that God dealt you? You just do you and learn how to be and do your best to live happily, not till forever. Just do you and be you, and give when you can, and love with your heart wide open. Ask yourself, what does God want from you? How can you be positively you? And that's all I have for you. This is my peace sign Zeus. That's it. Thank you. Oh, and I do have 6 books if you want one. So I love you guys so much. Thanks for breathing and just choosing to do life and do something positive today and do art because we love that. So thanks for being here.
Thank you, Sunny. Next up, we got Cynthia.
Hi, hi. I'm glad to be here. It's a turnout crowd. I'm surprised, but I really didn't want to do it now because my thing have a little profanity in it. So don't get offended. I'm not that kind of person, but I'm a writer too, so I write all kind of stuff. But don't take it personal. Okay. It says, okay. Who are you trying to entice? Come on down if the price is right. A bitch with your values can't be too nice. I said it once, Cynthia said it twice. Give it to you whole, boiling over like brown rice. Look, listen, and learn before you get heist. Drink these lyrics up like a cold pop slice. Rolling, strolling, shot the rolling, strolling, shot the dice. Rap what? Okay, dropping it down to my bankers. Oh man. And a high price. Bob Barker said, "Come on down if the price is right." Eating haters away like rabies with life. Sometimes it pays to take Cynthia advice. Chilling, he said, chilling, quenching your thirst, not with a bag of Kroger's ice. He said, hit the. Wait a minute. What said hit the look? What? Oh man. Said hit the look on the rusty knees. Miami Vice, straight beating haters, handcuffed like Christ. Old school, watch out, no life for granted, not to be enticed. Remember hot boys, sugar and spice and everything nice. Rolling, stay on my beat. High heel pumps on her own 2 feet. Stay the way out my way. Love face. Don't need to be Greek. Pumping up the volume, induce the heat. 10-inch blank is handbags is what I feed. Throw down and hit her. Never scared or weak. It says, let me steer this beat like a power steering column. Tight ass tank top with blue denim, blue jeans, bottom. Blue bottom. Big loop, not cheap. Not cheap class dollar. I'm jumping over the motherfuckers like the Joker, Batman, and Gotham. Shooting baskets around your head like a head lettuce in Harlem, like the Harlem Gold Trollers. Beat right on time, not too damn weak. Fresh look, flavor ass, hairdo like the Broody Pollen. Never misses a beat, very solemn. Turn it up and turn it up, heat. To turn it up, heat. Bad boys, pump up the volume and induce the heat. But I have messed up.
Next up, we got Seth M.
Shit. Hi, I'm Seth. Did not know that I was supposed to prepare like intros and shit. So it's my first time. Thank you. I'm performing poetry I use poetry to channel my emotions, and yesterday was the anniversary of my brother's death. And recently, I've learned from somebody that you can't keep everything bottled up all the time. And I've also found a song from somebody that helped me filter this. So, sorry. It should have been me. That bullet, that grim reaper, reaper looming. It should have been me. It's all my fault. I was supposed to protect you. I was stupid and I got myself sick. It should have been me that day. All the facts line up. Yet for some reason, I'm sick. Some sick, twisted reason, I was spared. In the hospital with an infection lodged in my spine, a fever of 104, can't stay awake. Yet the fates chose you, my sweet, innocent baby brother. I should have protected you. I should have got you out of there. I should have filed for custody. I should have been there to tell you to take your meds. Your passing was all and completely, utterly preventable. I knew that our parents were unresponsible, unreliable, and immature. I should have protected you. Yet here I am in this hospital bed because I'm stupid and I did it to myself. That bullet should have went through me. I should have been there. If I would have been there, I could have saved you. I would have known. I could have gave you CPR. Just because our parents don't give a shit about anyone but themselves doesn't mean that I don't. There should have been me who died that day. I deserved it. You didn't do anything. You were innocent. You were just a kid. I should have protected you. I should have been there. If I could go back, I would have taken that sick, twisted, jerk, Grim Reaper's axe that took you and axed myself. I was the one who was irresponsible. I was the one who should have been there. You should be here right now. I don't deserve to be here right now. I want to right the wrongs. It should have been me. No, it's kind of like metaphors. He has epilepsy and he's supposed to take his medicine, but like this bullet axe is like a metaphor for, like, you know, the death, the Grim Reaper kind of thing. Okay. One last one, I suppose. If I can find it. Sorry. A lot of notes. If you couldn't tell by the dynamic in that poem, got a lot of family shit going on. So that's all I'm gonna say. You want to break those familial bonds? Okay, let's break them. You want the earth to quake? Okay, let's quake it. Do this, do that, do what I say. If not as I do, never heard and never seen. His hands of blood never cleaned. Yell with fire in his eyes, a bottle of liquor and full of lies. Your hypocrisy burns my soul. If you don't like me like this, you made me like this. After years of abuse, years of misuse, always on mute, years of stomping on me, holding me at my throat, on my voice, on every feeling and whim, years and years of abuse. You want the earth to bounce when you say bounce. You want me to jump when you say jump. I'm not some servant you can thump and squash me under your thumb. I'm a person. I'm your daughter. Not that you could ever see any value in me besides what comes to you. You think that you own me. I am my own person. I have my own feelings and my own rights. You think you're smarter than me, better than me? Well, that is lies, considering I'd never treat my own children the way you treated me. Your son, my brother, who you basically killed, told him to stop breathing for just a minute, then left the room, only for him to have a seizure in his sleep. Just cover up the fact because you were angry, because you didn't want to admit you lost your rage. You want those familial bonds to break? Okay, let's break them. You want the earth to quake? Okay, let's quake it, because what you said cannot be undone. You cannot scrub the past of the years of blood all over these walls. Biologically sure, lovingly, your daughter never have and never will again. Your grave will be cold, empty, and alone, because nobody could possibly love somebody made of stone.
Thank you, Seth. Next up, we got Oliver.
Hi, this is my third time being here. I'm gonna share a poem, then original song, then a cover. When hearts are broken, when love is engulfed by lust, when sweet words are left unspoken, I will remain. The pain of 1,000 bleeding hearts leads me back to the start, a cycle of loving and hurting and never learning. I weep like a willow, the tears soaking my pillow. But why do I cry? I brought it upon myself, I know this to be no lie. Maybe I'm not meant for the supposed wealth that is love. Yet I remain, for love is not my only necessity. What has love done for me? Love has carved deep scars into my skin. Love has given me pain I'm forced to keep in. But sublime as this pain, to know I'm human, I know is not all in vain. For despite my heartache, I will remain. Thank you. I don't have a name for the song. Pretty eyes stare me down. Gotta get out of this town before I learn heartache again. No use in trying to pretend. What am I doing here? What am I supposed to do? Hate everyone I hold dear. Yes, that includes you. Pretty eyes hypnotize, drawing me in close. Take a look and realize, pulling me right into your nose. What am I doing here? What am I supposed to do? I'm afraid of all my fears. Yes, that includes you. Pretty eyes, watch how they roll. Feel them piercing into my soul. Feel them looking deep inside. I have nowhere left to hide. Thank you. This next song is by Stone Temple Pilots. And I feel the time's a waste to go. So where you going to tomorrow? And I see that these are lies to come. So would you even care? And I feel it. And I feel it. And I feel it. Where you going to tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Well, she smelled alone. and I see, and I feel that so much depends on the weather. So is it raining in your bedroom? And I see that these are the eyes of disarray. Would you even care? And I feel it, and I feel it, and I feel it. Where you going to tomorrow? Where you going with the mask I found? And I feel when the dogs begin to smell her. Will you smell alone? When the dogs do find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it. When the dogs do find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it. When the dogs you find her, got time to wait for tomorrow. To find it, to find it, to find it.
Thank you, Oliver. Now, if I say this wrong, correct me, but I think Layla Jean is up. Lila.
Hi everyone, how are you doing tonight? My name is Lila Jean, and thank you. And I thought I'd play a couple songs for you. This one I just wrote a week ago. I haven't played it for anybody yet. Nobody's heard it. And it's called Memories. I found your sweatshirt in the back of my closet. Still at the center of your awning. The email you gave me 'cause you didn't have a phone. That ended up being wrong. Got me thinking, really thinking about how things could be different. Please don't get it twisted. All I'm saying is this: I'm not missing you and me, just missing all the memories of the way we fight, the way we kiss, the way you love me on nights like this. Now it's over, we both got closure, and it's all for the better. I'm not missing you and me, just missing all the memories of used to sit right beside you. That passenger seat's filled with someone new. Always thought it'd be me in driving down that old street. Please don't get it twisted. All I'm saying is this: I'm not missing you and me, just missing all the memories of the way we fight, the way we kiss, the way you love me on nights like this. and it's all for the better. I'm not missing you and me, just missing all the memories. Oh, oh. Was any of it real? Was it all fantasy? 'Cause the last time that I checked, you never kissed me. Now you're dancing around with her, and you're all up on the shirt, the one you want when you say that I would always be yours. I'm not missing you and me, just missing all the memories of. The way we fight, the way we kiss, the way you love me on nights like this. I'm not missing you and me, just missing all the memories. The way we fight, the way we kiss, the way you love me on nights like this. Now it's over, we both got closure, and it's all for the better. I'm not missing you and me, just missing all the memories. This next one is called Wherever I Go. Money don't grow on trees. All this fun don't need to be. You haven't loved me since the summer of 20. Used to drive down the old street, listening to some old 90s country. Now I'm starting to feel lonely ever since you left. But I know you go wherever the wind blows, all the way down to the West Coast. So far from home, try to move on, but you're still stuck in my head. Wherever I go, wherever I go, life moves too fast. I'll make sure I'll make every second last. When you leave, my heart shattered like glass. Pick myself back up to put you in the past. 'Cause I know you go wherever the wind blows, all the way down to the West Coast. So far from home, try to move on, but you're so stuck in my head. Wherever I go, wherever I go, ooh, I know you go wherever the wind blows, all the way down to the West Coast. So far from home, try to move on, just stuck in my head. Oh, I know you go wherever the wind blows, all the way down to the to move on, but you're still stuck in my head. Wherever I go, wherever I go. Whenever I play for all my friends, they really like this one. So this one's called I Shouldn't Be. I've been having trouble getting sleep. The melatonin hasn't been working lately. I think there's some thoughts every week, and somehow they're always about you and me. And I know that I'm just hurting myself, and it's taking a toll on my mental health. And I'll try my best to push you away, but you really wanna stay. Why do you always gotta be on my mind? It's like it's like you staggering wine. People would tell me I'll move on from you in time. But what if I don't? Every day I think of you. It's like a new bruise on a pre-open wound. I think that I'm still in love with you, even though I know I shouldn't be. You made me surrender to me, even though we weren't really a thing. And always things worked out differently, 'cause now I'm starting speaking to only me. And I know that I'm just hurting myself, and it's taking a toll on my mental health. And I'll try my best to push you away, but you really wanna stay. Why do you always gotta be on my mind? It's like it's such a you staggering wine. People will tell me I'll move on from you in time, but what if I don't? Every day I think of you. It's like a new bruise on a pre-open wound. And I think that I'm still involved with you, even though I know I shouldn't be. And it's like someone tattooed you to my brain, and I'm the only person that I can blame. Yeah, I wish I could just forget about you, but all this pain's been fading me black and blue. Why do you always gotta be on my mind? It's like it's such you stuck on rewind. People will tell me I'll move on from you in time, but what if I don't? Every day I think of you. It's like a new bruise on a pre-open wound. And I think that I'm still involved with you, even though I know I shouldn't be. No, I shouldn't be. No. Thank you.
All right. Up next, we've got Katie K. Katie Carey, yes.
That was really nice, Lila J. Okay. I haven't really been practicing, so you guys get what you get. You get what you get and you don't throw a fit. That's what I tell my kids. Yes. All right. Here's a happy song for you. It's about snorkeling. I traded blue eyes for blue skies, blue water, bright light. Pictures I'd color when I was 5. I am alive, I am. Long-nosed fishes swimming in the sea. Clarity like designs in sand 10 feet beneath me. I lived for years never knowing it could be so sweet. Crabs crawling up a rock. Taste of sea fennel on my tongue. Nowhere to be, no one but me to take care of. No reason not to stay a while. No reason not to stay a while. Thank you. Cool. Here's a little song. I wrote this exactly a year ago. I was living in Cambodia for a little bit. It's about moving around a lot. I was moving around a lot, and now I'm here. A lot has changed in 1 year. How about it? Moving every day. I've forgotten how to stay. Fleeting lovers touch. How could I begin to trust? I'll let you hold me. Won't you just hold me a little while? You hold me. Won't you just hold me a little while? It's easy to like a place when you stay a couple days. Fleeting lips on mine wouldn't be without goodbye. You hold me. Won't you just hold me a little while? Can we both be around tomorrow? I'll ask you what you need and you'll tell me. Can we both be around tomorrow? We'll find out what's here. And I'll learn to be a more permanent thing. Let's find out what's here. And I'll learn to be a more permanent thing. Thanks. I actually have never played that for anyone before, so you guys heard it first. How about it? Here's another. I've never performed it. Let's see if I can do it. It's more of a guitar song, but it could be the ukulele. It's called I Can Play Games Too. The floor is lava, the floor is lava, the floor is lava. I guess you can't leave, I guess you can't leave. Don't break the ice, don't break the ice, don't break the ice. Please just treat me kind, please just treat me kind. Please just treat me right. Let's play charades. Let's play charades. Let's play charades. It's what you do, not what you say. It's what you do, not what you say. It's what you do, not what you say. I'll hide you sick. I'll hide you sick. I'll hide you sake. It can be work to find me. I'll make you work to find me. I'll make you work. Come jump my rope. Come jump my rope. Come jump my rope. It's harder than it looks. It's more fun than it looks. It's more fun than it looks. Let's play charades. Let's play charades. Let's play charades. It's what you do, not what you say. It's what you do, not what you say. It's what you do, not what you say. Go. This is a song I wrote on a very long walk. I gotta remember it. Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of slow for you, but that's okay. You're stuck. Or you can just take a walk outside if you don't want to hear it. Yeah, I wrote this walking across Spain, so you can imagine what it looks like when you hear it. I wake up on a misty morning, take my time along the path. Horses graze in a field full of buttercups. We can't see through to the other side. Now we can't. The rain song goes on and on. Eucalyptus trees release their bark to the wind, reveal their pale new skin. What's beneath my own pale skin, I don't need to know right now. This walk feels easy. Ivy-covered fence posts mark my time. Horsetail weeds I know from another life. Purple columbine. Baby's breath, I could walk forever. Baby's breath, I could hold forever. I don't need to know right now. I don't need to know right now. Chickens let out of their coop. Calla lilies are in bloom. The lemon tree bears flower and fruit. I don't need to know right now. I don't need to know right now. Tomorrow I may touch the sea. Today I don't know where I'll sleep. Tomorrow I may touch the sea. Today I don't know where, 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 I don't know where I'll sleep. Oak leaves brown to their edges, doomed to grow inside a ditch by circumstances can't predict pain or joy or laugh. Pine cones falling off their trees, a desperate call to be free, yes, sprayed across the side of the building. The more I learn, the more I grieve. Who would choose the suffering? Would you choose this life we lead? Would you choose this life? I don't need to know right now. I don't need to know right now. Tomorrow I may touch the sea. Today I don't know where I'll sleep. Tomorrow I may touch the sea. Today I don't know where, 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 I don't know where I'll sleep. A church I don't visit, a flock of sheep, big pink roses, yellow carnations. I walk along this empty street, birds song in my own 2 feet, birds song in my own 2 feet, birds song in the rhythm of my own 2 feet. I don't need to know right now. I don't need to know right now. Thank you.
Next up, we got Mr. Green. Thank you. All right, next up we got Nick. All right, next up we got Blaze.
What's up, guys? My name's Blaze. I'm 14 months sober, and I used to have some issues with living. So, yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, dude. So, I wrote a song about my struggles with my issues with living before, and then also I got a cover song here that doesn't have a guitar in it at all. It's all banjos and mandolins, so we'll see what happens with that. Suicidal ideation driving me up the wall. Mister can't get right. It gets nothing right. You're on my mind. You're on my mind. You're on my mind. cure. In the spoon, trust in me and consume. You're on my mind, yeah, yeah, No, no, I don't wanna play with you today. You're on my mind. I can't get away. I've got the cure in the spoon. Trust in me and consume. You're on my mind. You're on my mind. Suicide. Cool, man. Thank you guys for doing this, man. This is a pretty cool little event. I've enjoyed this. All right. Now this one. You guys think about these guitar players tonight? They were fucking awesome, man. Yeah. Nick and Mr. Green, I enjoyed those, so you know. I was thinking like, damn, dude, I need to learn that, man. I was like, that's fucking cool, bro. Alright, this song is called Codeine. And I ain't your baby now. Them holy rollers got kicked right out of town. Everybody, won't you come on in? Well, I finally found a friend. I have found a friend. Codeine. Codeine. You're the nicest thing I've seen for a while. Hold my hand as I step into that room. And all these people will all be fading soon. Yeah. It's a whispered time, remember. Through armor, thorns, and knives. But it's all that I got left to hold on to. Codeine, codeine. You're the nicest thing I see for a
shelf. Keep your words of wisdom to yourself. I love you, darling, so why can't you let me go? Before you find me hanging in my cell. Codeine, codeine. You're the nicest thing I see for a while.
Awesome, man. Thank you, guys.
All right, next up we got Bobby C.
Close enough. So hi guys, my name is Bobby. You can call me MFB. Use your imagination what that stands for. I played in punk rock bands for a long time, so this is kind of adaptations, and all of it's brand new. So hopefully I don't screw it up too bad.
Give myself a mission, find some company in a crowd where I'm all by myself, all by myself. It's a difficult position, searching for what's lost but never found within myself. This ain't for the sirens, singing a baby through their screams. I can't explain why they just make me feel at home. Systematic violence, see my head is not what it seems. I walk 1,000 miles but never make it home. These studded shoes with broken soles will always roam. They will always roam. Brutal screams of silence penetrate through every dream that lives inside my head. Inside my head, the insanity keeps rising. Serenity collects dust just like a book that I've never read. This ain't for the sirens, sleep like a baby through their screams. I can't explain why they just make me feel at home. Systematic violence, see my head is not what it seems. I walk 1,000 miles but never make it home. These studded shoes with broken soles will always roam. They will always roam. When chaos masquerades as peace, world will bring me to my knees. Always lost but never found. What if I try listening, find serenity within that wall of sound? This it for the sirens, sleep like a
voice in my head is not what it seems. I walk 1,000 miles but never make it home. These tattered shoes with broken soles will always roam. I walk 1,000 miles but never make it home. These tattered shoes with broken soles will always roam. They will always roam.
Thank you. All right, so these ones are brand new, so hopefully I don't screw it up. Which I probably will. I don't even have names for these yet. I think this is called Stuck. Try that again.
So this is what it feels like when two runners collide. One tangled up with shame and sadness, the other with anger and pride. It seems impossible to reconcile when two people are in denial. The ink runs out, the pages just go blank after a while. And if I ever write this down, I'll paint the song across the sky. I'll wake up heaven with the sound. I swear to God I'll sing it. Our feet will never touch the ground. Together we can learn to fly. Because together we are bound. We're stuck together, you and I. This is a bond we can't deny. We're both so tired and twisted, grievances listed, too many to be heard. Try to put the fire out, only to find out I'm sorry's just 2 words. And if I ever write this down, I'll paint this song across the sky. I'll wake up heaven with the sound. I swear to God I'll sing it. We don't ever touch the ground. Together we can learn to fly. Because together we are bound. Let's stuck together, you and I. Together we can learn to fly. You love me, you hate me, you can't understand. All that I wanted was to be your man. the ugly, the crazy, the beautiful side of life. And if I ever write this down, wake up heaven with the sound.
All right, that was enough of a disaster. I'm still writing these like every day. They change a little bit. All right. Okay, another brand new one without a title.
Round and round and around and around we go. Don't know where we're going. Never needed to know. The road keeps on rowing. Though we look through the same bars, some see mud and some see stars. All that matters when things get rough, we look down or do we look up? And we don't sing because we're happy. We're happy because we sing. It's amazing how we can change our lives. It's such a simple thing. Every ember and every spark ignites a fire to light the dark. And when that glow turns into a ray of light, it tells us who we are. Do we see mud or stars? Do we see mud or stars? Mud or stars? Talking, 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 talk so loud. We don't care what we're saying, so long as we can be heard in the crowd. Don't care the price we're paying. Doesn't matter who you are. Careful with your words, they might leave scars. Be careful what you're speaking of. Do you speak with hate or you speak with love? And we don't sing because we're happy. We're happy because we sing. It's amazing how we can change our lives. It's such a simple thing. Every ember and every spark lights a fire to light the dark. When that glow turns into a ray of light, it tells us who we are. Do we see mud or stars? all sing because we're happy. We're happy because we sing. It's amazing how we can change our lives with such a simple thing. We all sing because we're happy. We're happy because we sing. It's amazing how we can change our lives. Such a simple thing. Every ember and every spark ignites a fire to light the dark. Then that gold turns into a ray of light. It tells us who we are. Moon, but a star.
Something like that.
Thank you, everyone, for coming and for sticking around. I believe this is the best turnout that TLR has had, at least since I've been going. So yeah, I just want to say thank you for that. I'm your audio guy. I also, a little bit of self-promotion. I have an album that just came out. It's called Bad Artist. My artist name is Calzavera, how it sounds with all A's. That's all I wanted to say. I did not perform today, but yeah. Thank you. Have a good night, everybody. And see you at Black Kite in a few weeks.